What's going on, and welcome to the channel. It's your boy A Sterlo here, and I want to thank you guys for tuning in once again. If you haven't already, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so that way when I'm dropping all this info for you guys in gameplay, you're there first day. Today we're going to be doing Fight Night Champions Part 1. Probably break it up into two parts because it's a few hours long. But first part, I just got the Xbox Series X, so their game archive is ridiculous. So Fight Night Champions is the first one I'm into, and then I got some more stuff coming for you guys. I want to appreciate you guys for showing love. But without further ado, let's get it.
With me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? Ride with me if you ride with me.
He caught you with one there, huh? It's okay. It happens. This is boxing after all. It doesn't matter that you got knocked down. You can get him back in the next round. You did the right thing though. You took your time and you got back up. Your father would be proud of you. That's what champions do, Andre. They get back up.
What is that?
Pneumonia. That shit'll wake you right up.
What did he hit me with?
His ass. This is a penitentiary, son. Sheriff ain't gonna do shit but count somebody out, which means you got to knock that cracker on his ass, yeah? And you got one round. Knock the fucker on his ass.
Knock the fucker on his ass.
Congratulations on your victory, boy. You look real good out there. We're really fucking impressed. Welcome to the real world, baby!
Nighty night, bitch. I don't want to die in prison. Easy now, son. Don't try to talk. Just take it easy now. You're lucky they left you breathing.
I wasn't always this lucky.
This Cuban is no amateur. He could have turned pro years ago. He's been the amateur champ for 9 years. 9 years, and you're gonna let him make it 10? That's right. That's why we're here, to get the gold medal. Now go get him, kid. I want to see that.
What a challenge for Andre Bishop as round one is underway. Nobody over the course of the past 9 years has been able to conquer Joel Savone. The Cuban has now been a 9-time champion of these World Amateur Games. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Boy, I know he's not in great shape, but all of a sudden he's doing a very good job of defending himself.
You know, it's a funny thing. He's fighting on instincts, and sometimes that's a good thing. You don't want to get hurt to get there, but you want to get there. Right now, he's doing things without thinking, naturally.
He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Oh, you see him with the left to the head there? When a right-handed fighter faces a southpaw like we see here tonight, Teddy, that right jab is right up against his jab.
Let's go. That's absolutely right. And you know what? That's a great point, because there lies maybe the greatest advantage for the southpaw, because now the orthodox fighter doesn't feel comfortable using his jab. It doesn't land. It doesn't have the clearance that it usually has. And therefore, he doesn't use it, and he hurts himself.
Savone's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. Comes with the right. Protecting his head well with his guard. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Andre Bishop. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. Last 10 seconds of this first round. Little head hunting with the left. Smart punch right there. The uppercut worked. Very good, productive round from Andre Bishop. He can build off of that.
Yes, he can. And he will build off of it, because you can see his confidence is mounting round by round.
What did I tell you? Keep your hands up. You're throwing punches, but your hands.
Joel Savone's off to a fresh start right now. That last round, he was really shook up, but he looks to be steady on his feet here. I don't think it's a stretch to say that Andre Bishop actually has a strong lead against Joel Savone. Wow, what an uppercut. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counterpunching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Halfway through round number 2. How about that left hand? Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by Andre Bishop. Nice strike after catching one by Andre Bishop. Andre Bishop's doing really well on the outside, utilizing his jab. Savone's left landing well. You know, there's a lot to like with Andre Bishop, but right now, I don't like the way he looks in terms of his conditioning.
It looks like he's slowing down a little bit. And you got to wonder if it's a little mental, too. He got a little discouraged that his opponent is still there.
Keeping him honest with the double jab up top.
Keep moving.
Good, strong uppercut. He comes right back with it after taking one. Wow, a big flush blow, the left hand by Andre Bishop. Good combination to the head. Scored well with that straight left. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Andre Bishop. Savone's inability to get away from his opponent's left hand is so evident.
And it's going to stay that way if he doesn't change something. He needs to move the other direction, away from that punch.
Moving on. This guy is going to win this fight if you don't take control, son.
And round number 3 is underway. Very nice, consistent offensive attack from Andre Bishop against the 9-time World Amateur Games titleist. Doubles up the jab. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there.
Keep moving!
Savone's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Targeting that head with the combination punching. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Good biting, snapping shot by Andre Bishop. Lands a big hook. He engages in the clinch. Bishop's doing well here with that 2-punch combination. Wow, Teddy, he's got some great hand speed there. That combination was an example.
Yeah, it was. You know, not a lot of power, not a lot of pop with it, but boy, it catches your attention. And you know what? That kind of speed can intimidate a guy and keep his opponent maybe from moving his hands later on.
A well-placed left hand up top. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Andre Bishop. Super 2-punch combo by Andre Bishop.
Keep your head moving!
Did you see that? Is this the end for Andre Bishop now? He has some questions to answer after being floored by that power punch. Just a dominating evening by Andre Bishop tonight. He is clearly up big on the scorecards. Trainer Gus Carissi has to know it. You can just see by the way he's dealing with him in between rounds.
He knows it, and he can go 2 ways with it. Get the rounds out, work on things, carry him a little bit, or go close the show.
All right, breathe. Deep breath.
It's been that kind of night for Andre Bishop. Everything he does works. One more round to keep it that way.
And as a trainer, you might remind him of that movie if he watched it, The Gambler. You know, where the guy thought that he went to bed and all his teams were winning at halftime. He woke up and found out that he owed a lot of money. And he said, "What are you doing?" And the guy said, "Charlie, maybe no one told you. We don't pay off at halftime. This fight's not over. Keep your concentration."
There were so many doubters of Andre Bishop coming into this fight, but right now he's silencing them as he is leading the way against Joel Savone. To the head he goes with a left hand. Joel Savone's got those earmuffs on, and he's got his hands tight against his body. But Teddy, still, some things are getting through.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like driving a car, Joe, you know, and the weather's a little bad, and you say, "I want to be safe here, I'm going to stop the car." You don't stop and park the car in the middle of the highway. The cars are coming. I mean, he stopped right there in the middle of the highway. Cars are coming. You know, pull off somewhere. You know, get the heck out of there. Find the right parking spot.
Great work offensively, landing that combination by Andre Bishop. Bishop's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. can do when he sends that right to the head. This is what they worked on in training camp. Another good combo by Andre Bishop. Oh, he is absolutely affected by that right hand. Never saw it coming. Worst kind of right hand you can catch. He should tie up here. From start to finish, it was utter domination.
This was an easy one to score, Joe.
As for that expected outcome, we send it up to the ring to hear from the judges.
To be named Fighter of the Games?
It's terrific, honestly. Being voted Fighter of the Games.
Baby!
It's an honor.
Gold medal, baby! Yeah.
This is my baby brother, my big baby brother, Ray.
Hey, big baby Bishop, I'm a fighter too, and one day I'm gonna be right where he is now.
Like I was saying, it's a lot of talented boxers out here, and it's an honor just being.
Hey, Bishop brothers are in the house. Big baby Bishop, what?
It was a fabulous tournament. Truly exciting to watch. But even more exciting, McQueen Promotions is pleased to announce that we've just added Isaac Frost to our roster of boxing talent.
Isaac, are you disappointed that Andre Bishop won Fighter of the Games?
Disappointed. I'm the heavyweight gold medalist. No one went the distance with me. Nobody here could ever go the distance with me. I am the best fighter at these games. Period.
Andre Bishop is a talented middleweight, but I think Isaac makes a good point. Regardless, both these young men could have very bright futures in professional boxing.
Keep it going. Harder. Come on, side to side. Let's go! Let's speed up those punches. Pick up the pace. Move it. Fast. Keep that chin down. Keep those elbows in. Speed and power. Keep that chin down. Snap! Pick up the pace. Fast! I want to see you punch harder, faster!
You okay?
Beautiful, kid. You got your father's power.
He certainly does. His father hit like a heavyweight too. Gus, despite our differences, I've always said you're one of the best trainers in the business.
I don't care what you say about me, Queen. Always nice to see you, Megan.
Always nice to see you too, Gus.
I'm bringing my daughter into the business. You know how good she is with fighters. I want her to manage Andre. You're a great trainer. Why not concentrate on what you do best and let Megan and I concentrate on Andre's career?
Thanks, but I think I can handle it.
Isaac Frost will be fighting for a title within 2 years. I can do that for you too.
Thanks, but I can handle it.
Did this old man ever get your father a title shot?
He was on his way!
The only way to the title is through me!
Not if nobody can beat me.
Oh, you think so? You don't know who you're fucking with.
Dad.
You've been listening to this stupid old man.
Dad!
You don't know who you're fucking with.
I apologize.
No, you have no reason to apologize. But your father, on the other hand, he chews fighters up and he spits them out.
Gus, if we just...
Megan, you're a good egg. But no way are we getting in bed with D.L. McQueen.
I respect your decision. Lucius Palmer likes to run, but he'll get aggressive at the end of each round. He's good at stealing fights. Good luck, Andre.
Thanks, Megan.
She's right about Palmer. She's a smart girl, that Megan.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore, ringside with Teddy Atlas. We have a big night of boxing ahead. Plus, so many are looking forward to our undercard. It is the pro debut for the much heralded Andre Bishop. The middleweight will be facing the crafty veteran Lucius Palmer. All from here, the Aragon Ballroom in Chicago right now. Everybody in this arena has been looking forward to this moment, the opening moments of Andre Bishop's pro career. So much hype, so many expectations. Stands opposite Lucius Palmer right now. Of course, all that hype built on the foundation of a gold medal at the World Amateur Games. Matchup in front of us tonight, Teddy, a power puncher against a guy who's very well conditioned. Now, early on in the fight, what do you look for out of the power puncher?
To take his power, you know, it's not just power, it's where you distribute that power. If I'm in the corner of the power guy, I want to distribute it downstairs to the body. No better way to sap somebody's endurance, mentally and physically, than going downstairs.
Palmer's cut is on the cheek, and you can see that it's bothering him a bit right now. That's something we'll keep our eye on. Good headshot by Andre Bishop. That's a damaging blow. Good right hand by Andre Bishop. He needs more of that. Took a shot. Now he gives a left. Oh, good exchange there. Nice block by Palmer. Great movement to get away from those punches. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. Landing two jabs by Andre Bishop. Andre Bishop, boom, left hand comes home. So the first round of Andre Bishop's pro career is in the books, facing Lucius Palmer here. Teddy, after what we just saw, what can we expect?
Well, we could expect that he's going to try to grab the last parts of the round. You saw that right there. You know, he'll fight 3/4 of the round in one pace, and then all of a sudden flurry a little bit, flash a little bit at the end, try to grab the eyes of the judges.
Bishop's recuperative powers are proving to be very strong right here. This is the start to the round he wanted to have, coming off a round where he was clearly damaged. Palmer's not firing off the big power punches. I gotta wonder why.
Sometimes a guy is making a silent agreement in his mind that maybe if I don't hit him hard, he won't hit me hard back. He's not confident enough now to throw the punches without worrying about what will come back at him.
Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. And now he's targeting upstairs. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Not much action as he just ties up. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own.
Come on, kid, won't stop.
Right to the body. Bishop's combination punching working out well there. He landed 3 solid shots. And here we go again as Lucius Palmer tries to steal this round against Andre Bishop. Bishop's combination punching is working well here.
Hey, let's go!
Andre Bishop getting back to basics, landing that right hand. And we come to the end of round number 2.
Stay away from him. Keep throwing your jab. Listen, I'm not going to stand here and watch you take those shots. You understand me? Let's see some defense and look.
Another round, and if it keeps up with the rest of them, it'll be closely contested and hard to score. That is Boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Palmer. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand.
Keep it going.
A headshot blocked. Solid right by Andre Bishop. Coming to the halfway point of this third round.
Finish with the hook.
Palmer's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Now hugging on the inside.
Pace yourself. Come on, kid, both of you.
Well timed by Andre Bishop. He took a step back, landed the counterpunch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
Teddy, as a hard-working trainer, you must love what you're seeing here. And that's a fighter that looks just as strong, just as fresh as the first round.
Yeah, this is a guy that knows he gets better as the fight goes on, but not only that, he understands what being a pro is. A pro isn't being good for 4 rounds, for 6 rounds. It's being good for the whole night. And that's exactly what he embraces.
That was a good round for Andre Bishop. He just went out there and controlled everything.
And he did it fundamentally, too. He used the jab. He set up the body attack. He did it like a good, solid fighter.
Listen, I don't want to see you against the ropes. As soon as you feel ropes, move out. Keep your head.
Final round of this fight for Andre Bishop in what has been a walk in the park with his supreme skill.
And I'm sure the captain of the Titanic thought the same thing. And then guess what? An iceberg. If there's no left hooks coming, he should be all right.
Lands flush with the 2-punch combo by Andre Bishop.
Keep moving! Gotta see these coming!
Oh, what a devastating hook by Lucius Palmer! Time is of the essence now. We've reached the halfway point of this final round.
You got this one!
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Double jab right to the face. Last dance, last chance. Last minute of the last round. Palmer's opponent knows exactly what the game plan can be now. That counter punch landed with some success. Bishop's combination punching is just perfect there. 3 punches landing.
No need to be on the inside.
Palmer's got to be really careful here. That eye is an absolute mess. The cut is really bad. In fact, it could call for an end to this fight at any point.
Well, Joe, the key is where the cut is. It's above the eye, and that means that the flow will go into the eye and, of course, impair the vision. That is what the referee's going to be looking at.
So there's the final bell in a fight nobody thought they'd hear the final bell in.
Well, it looked like Rock'em Sock'em Robots early on, but then all of a sudden, guess what? They started boxing.
Back here in the Friday Night Fight studios, I'm Brian Kenny. Amateur gold medalist Andre Bishop taking his first steps as a pro this past weekend on the undercard at the Aragon Ballroom in Chicago. Bishop beating former welterweight contender Lucius Palmer en route to his first pro win. Now, we've seen Palmer before here on ESPN. He's a veteran, he's no joke, and Bishop is now considered to be one of the best prospects boxing has seen in decades. By beating a fighter the caliber of Palmer in his pro debut, no less, he definitely made a statement. Andre Bishop clearly a fighter to watch. In other news, heavyweight prospect Isaac Frost scoring the second knockout of his pro career, beating another overmatched opponent on the undercard of a McQueen pay-per-view in Las Vegas. He's now 2-0 with 2 KOs.
Again, there's Andre Bishop in the locker room, Teddy, with his longtime trainer, Gus Carisi. Of course, Gus was one who very early on tapped Andre Bishop as a fighter to watch. He said he was full of potential.
Yes, he was a tremendous amateur. He won the World Championship tournament.
From the State Palace Theater here in New Orleans, we welcome you to our middleweight main event. A much anticipated bout between Andre Bishop and Mike Walker. Hi, everybody. This is Joe Tessitore. Glad you're with us alongside Teddy Atlas. We're at the State Palace Theater in New Orleans, and it is the second pro fight in the career of the much-talked-about Andre Bishop. Coming off that victory against Lucius Palmer, now he takes on Mike Walker. Well, let's talk about what kind of a fight this could end up being, because as far as we see it, both guys are really committed to the cause here. They want each other.
Hey, look, the old times would say these guys are harder to miss than they are to hit.
So the early action here in this fight should reveal an edge. Bishop's got speed. He can move.
Don't stay in one
Well, they
spot.
say speed kills. He better just be careful he doesn't have an accident. He doesn't get reckless with that speed.
Really on the mark with that over-the-top shot with the right hand. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Andre Bishop. That's a razor-sharp uppercut by Mike Walker. That is a strong uppercut there. Takes a step back, then the counterpunch by Andre Bishop.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make a miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
Lands the counter. Solid. He goes down. Oh, he may be close here. Did he survive the round? Enjoy enjoyed watching the professional development of the young, unbeaten Andre Bishop, Teddy. You know, the one thing I wonder when we watch a guy like Bishop early on in his career like this is, does he just have to win, or does he constantly have to look impressive doing it?
Well, like Al Davis said, the Oakland Raiders, just win, baby. But if you want to be on television, if you want people to actually buy tickets to come and see you, in other words, you want to make a lot of money, you win, and you better win excitingly.
Let that right hand go.
Walker's heading out there for this round, hoping that his legs are under him the way they need to be. He was dropped the last round.
Well, he's going to find out. See, that's a good thing you just said, hoping. Well, he can't hope his legs are under him. He's got to find that out, because if he goes out there and tries to use them and they're not, he's going to fall all over the place, and the referee's going to stop it. His opponent's going to jump on him. So while the referee's counting, what he's got to do is test him out a little bit. So now you know how to go about surviving the rounds. Do you just stay on the ropes and move your head, or do you use your bicycle?
Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Andre Bishop. Bishop's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Walker's inability to get away from his opponent's right hand is costing him.
He continues to pull straight back, and he's still in the path of the punch.
Good work with the uppercuts. Nice job there. Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Andre Bishop. Bishop's landed a good, solid combination. He clinches when he gets to the inside.
Move, move. Good work.
He returns the favor with a right hand of his own.
In and out, in and out.
Nice hook by Walker.
It's all right. Keep moving.
Andre Bishop not looking as fresh as when this fight started. I think he's slowing a bit, Teddy.
So the bad news, that's not the worst news. The bad news is if we can see it, his opponent can see it, he can take advantage of it.
And we come to the end of the round.
Hey, whatever he misses, count it.
Good action here tonight. Both guys bringing their best, and both guys meeting each other stride for stride, punch for punch. Tough fight to score here as we're back underway. Dismisses his opponent's headshot.
Works the body.
Very accurate two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Up top with the right hand. Andre Bishop's doing a brilliant job with his head movement. He's employing top-notch defense right here, and it's frustrating his opponent.
It is frustrating his opponent. His opponent needs to make an adjustment of thinking right now and understand what's there, not what's not there. We know that the head's not there, but what's there? The body. He needs to start going downstairs. That will freeze up some of that head movement.
A well-placed, gutsy uppercut after being tagged.
Use the ring, use the ring.
Walker's mouth is cut, and you can see it's getting worse as things progress here. That could be a factor later on. Andre Bishop's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Mike Walker's rocked by a huge hook to the head. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counterpunching.
Well, the old timers used to say, when you're calm in there, when you're controlling there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
It has been a very consistent night by Andre Bishop. He has built up a lead on the scorecards, and nothing but good praise coming from trainer Gus Carisi.
And he has such a cushion. Don't be shocked. It happens in this business, believe me. If his trainer doesn't tell him, you know what? Work with him a little bit. Don't get careless, but work on things. Carry him a little bit. Get some rounds.
One more round and not.
You just look at Andre Bishop's opponent, and you can almost see it in his face that he feels he has no chance. Bishop has dominated all night long as we're here in this final round.
Now it's up to Bishop. He's got one more decision to make. Does he want to just go out on the stage and take his bows afterward, or does he want to bring the curtain down? Does he want to go after it?
Good job on the two-punch combo by Andre Bishop.
Watch that!
And makes that nice right angle on that hook upstairs.
Hey, you got some of that too. Let's go!
Bishop's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Effective work with that flush overhand right. You see him holding on. Fine fundamentals, good counterpunch. Eddie, I can only imagine what his opponent is thinking right now when he looks across the ring and sees a guy that still is full of energy.
Well, I'll tell you what he's thinking. He's thinking, how come I'm feeling this way?
Wow, what a right hand he just got. There it is! Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time? Walker's back up, but is he back in the fight?
We're going to find out in a second whether or not he moves his head. Now, if he just stands there straight and you're the trainer, you better get up on those steps and stop it. He's not right.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Let's move.
Nice work on the right hand by Walker. Took a shot. Now he gives a left. Bishop's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Completely one-sided fight, at least that's the way we saw it.
Yeah, I mean, if you saw it any other way, you'd have to put a warning out the next time these judges judge a fight, kind of like on a pack of cigarettes. You know, this could be hazardous to your health. I mean, these guys could be hazardous to your career if they scored any other way.
Here's the official decision.
I was on my way, and baby brother was making his mark as an amateur. Gus had been our father's trainer. He took us in after our parents died.
Good. Keep that jab going.
Ladies and gentlemen, 2-0, the young upstart Andre Bishop is getting a lot of attention, and he has ours tonight. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. We welcome you to this night of boxing here at the State Palace Theater in New Orleans. Bishop looks to start his pro career 3-0 as he takes on Wilfred Rosario.
His adversary, Wilfred Rosario.
Come on.
Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round one underway. Good job protecting himself. Teddy, we've seen both these guys before, and we have a feeling, we just kind of have the feeling that it could be one of those special nights.
Yeah, because their styles, it suits up for one of those special nights.
When we get a matchup like this, with a power puncher against a real well-rounded, balanced fighter, are there times when you can see the power puncher almost begging the guy to make a brawl out of it, just trying anything, goading him on, trying to get that kind of a fight?
Yeah, if you're the boxer, that's exactly what makes you smile, because you know you're frustrating.
Rosario's able to land a good, solid left hand. That was a left hand that came raining in on him. And bang, and away he goes. And a big punch puts him down. So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what's he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Able to dismiss that body. Oh, and there you go. Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second time. Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Down he goes, now up he gets.
And if he wants to stay up, he's going to have to grab on, kill a little time.
Break the body.
The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. Rosario's right hand scores well. Good flush shot upstairs. Andre Bishop's trainer, Gus Carisi, was quite open this week in saying, hey, I want to see excitement out of my fighter. I want him to deliver something to the fans.
Yeah, he's thinking the same way my mentor, Customato, used to think. That's why he invented the peekaboo style. You know, it was effective. You kept your hands up, your elbows in, but it was also exciting. It would elicit excitement from the crowd, and that's what he wanted, to make sure that he created somebody that wanted people to come see him.
He has a new round in front of him, but I don't know that there's any new hope. He's been down numerous times tonight, including that last round.
You never know what a person's capable of when they're pushed to the brink, but this would be very
And yet another big shot comes in. Unbelievable! Just the barrage continues. He's knocked down again.
But his desired heart is just as strong as it was before.
I kept winning fights. You got people's attention.
My father told me to find out what it'll take to make you change your mind about working with us.
It's easy.
Yeah?
Yeah. All you gotta do is change Gus's mind.
What's that all? You don't have a say in this?
Sure I do. I say Gus is my manager.
Then I guess I'm gonna have to change Gus's mind.
Good luck with that.
Thanks. Oh, by the way, I was by Keyshawn Hayes' camp the other day. His trainer thinks you're a sucker for the left hook. Keyshawn says he's dropping you with it.
Yeah? Well, Keyshawn Hayes is entitled to his own opinion, isn't he?
Keyshawn Hayes be able to stop the Andre Bishop Express. Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. We welcome you to Atlantic City's Boardwalk Hall to see if Bishop can move his mark to 4-0 as he faces Keyshawn Hayes.
His adversary, by way of Newark, Keyshawn Hayes.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
This guy's got a mean left hook. He's going to try and catch you with it early.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Here we go, round number 1, scheduled for 6. Scores up top with a left. And now now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Well, a lot of people were looking forward to this fight, and with very good reason. When you pit these two guys together, it should be a very good fight.
You don't have to look for either one of them. They are right there to be found, and our fans love that.
When a high-stamina fighter is fighting another guy who's very well-conditioned, is there any tendency for maybe some doubts to creep into his mind?
Yeah, there always are, because you always want to have the edge.
Wow! Oh, he's got to beat the count of 10 here. Bishop able to get back on his feet, but will he be steady on those feet?
I think he will, and believe it or not, I think there may be an opportunity for him to catch his opponent coming in a little reckless.
Goes up top with the right hand. You see the movement by Andre Bishop, and it's really paying off. Able to avoid that left hook of Hayes. Eddie, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counter punch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Pep. Made him miss, made him pay.
Hayes is jacked by an uppercut.
Move those feet.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there.
Up and down, side to side.
Good right hand. He digs in with an uppercut after blocking that shot away. So now we see the first hurdle to overcome for the unbeaten Andre Bishop in his career. Keyshawn Hayes got to him in that first round with a solid left hook.
And now he has to show that he can adjust on the fly. I would be telling him if I'm in the corner, move to your left, your own left side, away from that power punch that already hurt you.
Listen to me. The best defense is to throw punches. You need to throw more punches, not kick them away.
A new round underway here. Andre Bishop's hoping that he doesn't make a defensive flaw like he did in the last round. That cost him a knockdown. Oh, that's gotta hurt. How about that? He goes from being the victim to handing out the punishment. 1, 2, 3, 4. He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the word by Andre Bishop. A solid, true uppercut by Hayes. Solid uppercut. Hayes' eye is really a mess now due to that cut. Now, if you're his opponent, it's got to be the primary target, I assume.
You know, and that's the key word, assume. And a lot of people, a lot of fans do assume that you start aiming at that bullseye, so to speak. But I don't believe in that, because now all of a sudden you throw yourself off a little bit. You start pitching punches to that exact spot instead of just fighting your fight, instead of just letting the jab go in a general direction of the head, set up the other punches. You don't want to get carried away for looking to pinpoint that exact spot.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Blocks a shot and then lands an uppercut of his own. Andre Bishop's probably thinking to himself that he found an early answer. The counter punch doing damage here.
And his opponent's thinking, what the heck am I doing? Am I shadow boxing? Because I'm not finding nothing. But I tell you, if I am shadow boxing, that shadow, it has a little bit of a punch. It's hitting me back.
Andre Bishop just dominating that last round, scoring the knockdown. They don't want to get ahead of themselves, though, Teddy. I know Gus Parisi is always cautious when it comes to any moment in the fight, whether you're up or down.
Oh, he's a pro. He's a real teacher. And he knows that it can turn around real quick. You get careless, all of a sudden your opponent can put you where you had him. So he's going to make sure you go out there, you do it the right way.
Hayes has got to hope that these 60 seconds are going to pay off for him here. Went down hard in that last round. He's got to gather himself because you know his opponent's going to come right after him when that bell rings. Scored well up top. Andre Bishop's defense now dazzling as Hayes is having trouble landing that left hook. Good shot to the head with that right hand. What an excellent two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Here's a moment here as you see the step-back counterpunch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces him into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Bishop's not throwing the power punches, Teddy. What would you say to him?
Well, first of all, I would say to him, what do you think, that he's going to make a deal with you? If you don't hit him hard, he won't hit you hard? No, it doesn't work like that, my friend. He's going to get confidence now. He's going to take advantage of this.
Look at that combination by Andre Bishop. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Hayes. And he's holding. And yet another right hand lands.
Move!
And Bishop is stunned. He just took a huge punch. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt. You know, his opponent's doing a good job of just being patient now and looking for that one good shot.
Well, you know, the landscape of this business, the history of this business is littered with guys that they've had someone hurt, they get a little careless, they get caught. You better watch out that he doesn't get put on that landscape.
3 minutes gone by in this round.
Okay, Andre, we gotta get this now. We have to keep working out there. Let's go to work out.
So with the start of this round, we've reached the halfway point. Be interesting to see what we're in store for down the stretch of this fight. Andre Bishop getting to his opponent's head. Nice job by Bishop with the power shot. You see him with the left to the head there? Nice strike after catching one by Andre Bishop. In a strange way, now it could create an offensive opportunity. Hayes' opponent is drawn to that cut he opened up, but it now could force him to be reckless coming in.
You're exactly right, Joe. You know, if you're the one cut, you have a job to do. You have a responsibility. You know, don't let that throw you off. You know, stay to your game plan. But if you cause the cut, you have something that's a responsibility. Don't get over anxious, like you just said. Don't just start going for broke. And that's exactly what he's doing.
A shooting right hand by Andre Bishop. A freight train uppercut by Hayes. That's a well-scored left hand by Hayes. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Andre Bishop. It's hard to believe that at this late stage of the fight, both men are able to give as much as they are given.
This is how you find out where somebody is brilliant. This is where you find out where somebody is special and does extraordinary things by pushing them to a difficult place.
Andre Bishop, beautiful head movement, good lateral movement, getting out of the way of that dangerous left hook of Hayes.
Keep circling. Don't stand in front of him.
round number 5, seemingly in control, and now maybe out of control after getting hit there.
But what you just said, Joe, that is really what's the enemy of his right now, is nothing was coming at him. He was winning.
Look at that! And for the second time tonight, he goes down. Warno never looked so good. A knockout win, Andre Bishop over Keyshawn Hayes.
Here in our Friday Night Fight studios, we have an update on the career of rising star Andre Bishop. And while he certainly hasn't taken an easy road so far in his career, Bishop is poised to have his coming out party against top 15 middleweight contender Ricardo Alvarez, something virtually unheard of for a prospect with so few pro fights. What's more, the fight will take place in Alvarez's hometown of Chicago, although we can expect a few fans to make the trip from Philly.
What can I do for you, Mr. McQueen?
Andre, I have to tell you something about your father. Before he died, he and I agreed to a deal. I was going to get him a title shot and let Gus stay on as manager. Sadly, he never got a chance to tell Gus about it. I'll give you the same deal. Keep Gus as your trainer and manager. I'll promote your fights. Megan's young. She's got other fighters. And think about your brother.
What about my brother?
Raymond's got talent. Not your kind of talent, but he's big. You see how big he is? He could be heavyweight champ someday. Isaac Frost looks unbeatable now. But who knows? Be smart, Andre. Let me take you and Raymond to the top.
Look, Mr. McQueen, I don't appreciate you talking about my father or trying to get me to go behind Gus's back. Stay away from my brother and stay away from me. Are we clear?
You have no idea who you're fucking with, kid. Oh, good luck with Alvarez. But I got a feeling it's not going to be your night.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the Aragon Ballroom here in Chicago, Illinois for a much-anticipated main event. The stage is set. Now the spotlight falls on the unbeaten, hot rising prospect Andre Bishop as he takes his first major step up in facing middleweight contender Ricardo Alvarez. A stabbing right hand by Andre Bishop. And now you see the southpaw pulling the trigger with the straight left. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Andre Bishop. Little head hunting with the left. Bishop's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Andre Bishop. Teddy, I don't think there's any doubt about it in the matchup that we're seeing here tonight. It's clear who has the superior hand speed. What does the other guy need to do?
He needs to let the faster guy shadow box. Step out of range where he can't use his speed.
Hands up! Hands up!
Yeah. Good left hand able to land. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Andre Bishop. He digs into the body again.
Don't stay in one spot.
He scores with the left.
Uppercut. Uppercut.
The combo lands upstairs.
Circle.
Good exchange. He fires back. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Oh, that was crafty. The double uppercut by Andre Bishop.
Circle him.
Headshot lands, was a hook. He scored well after being hit himself. We come to the...
Kid, the judges ain't even watching this fight. I can see it in their eyes. McQueen fucked us. We're not winning any decisions tonight. Means you gotta knock this guy on the canvas. Understand? Knock him on his ass.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway.
Put your hands up. Stay away from the star.
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Targeting that straight left hand. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. And he ties up on the inside. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by Andre Bishop. Andre Bishop can do so much there. He used it well that time. Nice strike after catching one by Andre Bishop. I think Bishop scored really well there. He just damaged his opponent with that power shot upstairs. Well placed, straight right hand.
Let's work on the outside. Fit up.
Good action throughout. We'll see if it keeps up in this round of what has been a very even fight. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter-puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Nice work. Nice work.
Oh, a good right hand by Andre Bishop. Andre Bishop's combination punching is working well here. Commits to the overhand right, and it serves him well. Oh, what a power punch he was able to land there.
Joe, that's what you call setting up a trap. Not a mouse trap, but a punch trap. Step back a little bit, invited him in, bang.
Taking away a body shot with the right hand.
He's tired. He's tired. Keep moving around the ring.
Accurate with the straight left. There's a good right hand. Nice quick jabs by Andre Bishop. He's losing this fight, and I think it's easy to see why. He's getting hit by that left hand far too much.
Well, the most elementary thing, the first thing you're taught in boxing is use your left hand. The second thing, get away from it. Because he never learned that second thing.
Working his way on the outside and working well. He just stunned his opponent.
And his opponent got caught. Why? Because he was standing in front not doing nothing. If you're not going to work, get out of range. Don't let your opponent work.
Okay?
two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Great work offensively, landing that combination by Andre Bishop. Bishop's ability to just get to his opponent before his opponent gets to him. Showcase there, his hand speed is very good.
Yeah, it is, Joe. You know, it speaks to one of those old sayings that the trainers used to say, just get off first. That's what he's doing right now. He's getting off first.
Good strong combo. A well-placed left hand up top.
Keep moving.
Solid right by Andre Bishop.
You got this one.
Flush shot, the left hand came in. Scored well up top. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt.
So in this kind of situation, it's kind of...
Big shot. That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox. His sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
Yeah!
11-0. We were ready to make a move. My future looked bright.
Nice place. The gym's closed, fellas. We didn't come here to work out.
What's going on?
We came to have a little talk.
I thought they were McQueen's thugs. They were cops. Dirty cops on McQueen's payroll.
Wrong fucking move, kid. Wrong fucking move.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Brian Kenny, and welcome to Friday Night Fights here on ESPN. Before we get into tonight's action, some shocking news this week involving middleweight prospect and amateur gold medalist Andre Bishop. Reports are coming in that Bishop has been arrested for allegedly carrying an unlicensed firearm and assaulting 2 police officers. Details remain spotty, but the word is there was an altercation in the late hours of the evening between Bishop and the police at Carisi's Boxing Club, the gym where Bishop trained.
The word of 2 decorated police officers was all it took. My dreams, my freedom, everything was taken from me.
Everybody up! Cell block D, get up!
331. Nobody could help me. I had to help myself. I couldn't let this place beat me. I did what I had to do. I fought.
Those crackers been talking so much about kicking your ass, they think they can take you one-on-one. I had to agree to some conditions, though. Bare knuckles. No refs, no rounds. You fight until somebody quits. Or can't get up.
I like those conditions.
Then let's go get it on. Remember now, the professional boxing shit ain't gonna help you here. You got to knock this motherfucker out.
What's this I hear about you signing with D.L. McQueen?
No way, Dre. Yo, Mr. McQueen told me Pop was gonna do the same thing.
And you believe that?
I believe this. Yo, Mr. McQueen has done a lot for me. And Dre, I'm gonna be smart. I'm gonna let him keep doing what he's doing.
Raymond, you'd be smart to stay away from McQueen, man. I always wanted you.
I ain't you, Dre. I'm me. I'm a heavyweight, Mr. McQueen. Mr. McQueen believes I can be the champ. The champ. I'm going for it, brother. I gotta do what's best for me.
How's Gus taking him?
I had to let Gus go.
Raymond, no!
I didn't have no choice, Dre. Gus can't give me a shot at the title. Mr. McQueen can. Dad realized that too late, and I can't make that same mistake. I gotta do what's best for me and not what's best for Gus. Dre. Come on, man. You understand. It's like that. It's like that, Dre. It's like that.
Gus retired from boxing. Isaac Frost became heavyweight champion. Baby brother was fulfilling his dream. And here, it's the same old business.
Time to skin another head. Hey, motherfucker. This shit isn't finished. What the hell are you talking about? I'm ready to fight right now. Get your boy ready.
Whoa. He just had a fight. He ain't had time to rest.
I don't fucking care, Ace. He's gonna fight me right now, or there's gonna be serious problems. Okay?
Fuck it. Let's go. I served my full sentence. I lost my youth. I lost my career. I lost my dream. Now what? Baby brother got me a job as an assistant trainer. Listen for the bell, man.
Relax. Potter boy.
Very lucky for an ex-con to have a job.
That's what I like to see. A brother taking care of his brother. Andre, welcome back.
Hey, Mr. McQueen.
Raymond? Andre, you remember Mr. Franco.
Andre.
Mr. Franco has retired from the force. Works for me now.
Must be a big change for you.
Hope you learned to stay out of trouble.
Now he's learned his lesson. Andre, I'm sorry the way things worked out for you. But I've been taking good care of Raymond while you were away. We can't afford distractions. I hope we can count on you to help your brother.
It was good just to be back in the gym. It was good to see baby brother doing his thing. And it was good to be back in the gym. Put your weight in your lead foot. Turn your hips more. It'll increase your power. There you go.
Thanks for the advice.
This gym's got a reputation. I can't have people looking in here seeing you slapboxing.
Jokes, huh? Nice. I was starting to think you didn't like me.
Yeah, well, being on the outside takes some getting used to. I guess I'm still adjusting. I like you just fine, Megan. Always have. I never liked Mason Brooks. What the fuck was that, Brooks? You're supposed to be sparring.
Oh, fuck you, has-been. This shit wasn't low. Fuck you know about it anyway. You ain't even a fighter no more. Why don't you go clean some toilets or something?
Whatever.
Yeah, that's right, bitch. Go clean them toilets. Yeah, I left something in there for you, too.
Yo, Brooks, chill out.
Oh, what? You want to do something about it?
Get out of the ring, Raymond. Dre, what you doing? Raymond, get out of the ring.
heard you beat up one of my heavyweights.
Look, I'm sorry. All right, we were sparring. I didn't want to.
Mason Brooks is an asshole. He needed that beatdown. I like him better already.
In that case, I'm happy to help Mason become a better person.
Mason's a ranked heavyweight. You whipped a ranked heavyweight. You're still in great shape, Andre. I can get you work as a sparring partner.
Are you serious?
Antoine Barr's camp starts in 2 weeks.
see me?
Have a seat. You sparred with 2 heavyweights, and you whipped both their asses. Andre, you could make a comeback.
And how am I going to do that?
With my help? I still want to be your manager, Andre.
How would your father feel about that?
I no longer work for DL. We have philosophical differences. But I can get you a license, and I can get you a fight. If you want to fight.
Of course he wants to fight. It's in his blood.
Gus!
I'm coming out of retirement too, kid.
Told you I'd change his mind.
Jailhouse boxing makes you tough, but it ain't professional. You know that, kid. You're a heavyweight now. Heavyweight is a different world than middleweight. I don't want you to embarrass yourself, so look, we're going to start with a couple of low-key fights in Mexico. These guys are durable, and they will be coming to fight.
Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for our main event of the evening. 6 rounds of heavyweight action. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday, now it gets to explode here in the ring.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round 1 is underway. Chavez is not just loading up. He's landing combination punches like he did right there. Well, it is what it is, what we have in front of us. What is this, one of those where you warn our viewers, don't go get a sandwich?
Or just don't go to the refrigerator for anything. You're not going to have time to get back.
Bishop's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Flush right hand to the body. Teddy, typically in a fight like this, when we have a power puncher against a real high-stamina, well-conditioned fighter, what adjustments do you usually see made?
Well, one of the adjustments is on the side of the power puncher. He may find out that he better stop looking for home runs, stop swinging for the fences. He may have to adjust his game where he's using the jab more, looking for singles and doubles, not just that big one over the fence.
Blocks away that headshot. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combination is the key to victory tonight. A little head hunting right back to it. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Bishop scoring with that right hand. He's committed to the combination punching now. It's working out well up top. He's had so much success throughout his career as Andre Bishop, and the right hand's been a big part of it. Good flush shot upstairs. That right hand over the top lands flush. They're sending more than one at him now, the combo to the head. Very good, productive round from Andre Bishop. He can build off of that.
Yes, he can, and he will build off of it because you can see his confidence is mounting round by round.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Chavez is on the bad end of an uppercut. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Able to land another power shot early on here, Teddy. Does he have to worry about trying to keep up this pace?
No, I don't think so. If he keeps at this pace, he's not going to be around to worry.
Chavez is hurt by a superb hook to the head.
Finish with the hook. Good, good.
Teddy, you gotta like this because he's using that jab the way you like him to.
Especially when you're being aggressive. You walk in, you want to walk in where the guy can't see you coming. That jab blinds your opponent.
Punches and bunches, combination up top. Zones in on that overhand right. And now he's targeting upstairs. He got hit. Oh, now the uppercut. Scores with the combo to the head. That is Boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Andre Bishop. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. What an uppercut by Antonio Chavez. Chavez has got to be really careful here, Teddy. That eye has gotten to a point where this fight could be stopped at any time.
Well, the key is that it's above the eye, so of course it's impairing the vision. The blood, when it trickles down, he can't see. And that's what the referee's going to be looking for.
Hacia adentro, then throw. Throw with everything when you...
Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in. Oh, that's good stuff. Fire it right back with one of his own. Good work by Antonio Chavez. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. He gets off with a combination up top. Bishop's hand speed is the difference here. I mean, that's what that combination was all about.
Yeah, purely speed. He just got off faster, sooner.
I like the way he went up top that time with the hook. Very accurate with the overhand right. Chavez is in a tough spot right here. He's going to be swallowing blood. You can see blood coming from his mouth, and that can really cut his wind. Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. He returns the favor with an uppercut. Antonio Chavez is now feeling the after effects of being rocked by a huge hook to the head. I like how he doubles up that jab by Andre Bishop. Body shot, left hand. What impact from that uppercut by Antonio Chavez. Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Andre Bishop. Teddy, I'll tell you what I like out of that round from Andre Bishop. It's a building block. He has a lot to look forward to the rest of this fight now.
Yeah, it's confidence, gives him a little momentum, and it also shows you his amateur background. I mean, he showed you that he can do things inside and outside. Hundreds of amateur fights will teach you that.
This guy is beating you. If you throw 3 or 4 punches in a row...
And with the start of this round, the halfway point of this fight. Bishop just being smart on the outside. I know it's good to throw a lot of punches, but it's better to do what we're seeing out of him right now, and that's land when you throw.
He's making everything count. He's putting everything out there for a purpose. Placing punches beautifully.
Andre Bishop not looking as fresh as when this fight started. I think he's slowing a bit, Teddy.
Well, the bad news, that's not the worst news. The bad news is if we can see it, his opponent can see it, he can take advantage of it.
Let's see if Bishop can survive. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. He was standing up to it, but now he goes down for the first time. Bishop able to get back on his feet, but will he be steady on those feet?
I think he will, and believe it or not, I think there may be an opportunity for him to catch his opponent coming in a little reckless.
Chavez is hoping to recover right here. The way to do it, he feels, to tie up.
Yeah, it's not about machoism right now. It's about getting past this point, surviving, and then having a chance later on to get back to win the fight.
Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Andre Bishop.
Just like that. Just like that. Keep doing what you're doing. Up and down.
Chavez is once again the target of a hook. Teddy, we know what the problem is getting hit by left hands. Offer up the solution.
Well, Joe, there's 3 lines of defense. Either you're blocking punches, you're moving your head, or you're using his leg. The problem, he's not using any of those.
Combination to the head. And now targeting his opponent with the overhand right.
He's working the body.
That cut that opened up earlier, it is progressively becoming worse. Trainer Gus Carissy's just trying to give his fighter a chance at this point.
Yeah, they haven't stopped the bleeding. Now, you can be critical of the cut, man, but it's still flowing from that cut. But certain guys bleed more than others. They just do. And Bishop is one of those guys.
Start of a new round, and I give credit to his corner. Bishop's cornermen did a really good job after a round in which their fighter was knocked down of just being calm and cool.
The way they're supposed to be. You know, we always talk about the fighter having to be calm and the experience that a fighter has. Well, that corner has plenty of experience. They just showed it.
What a big shot. He is not meant for life on the outside there, and he just paid the price. He goes down.
Because he didn't make his mind up. If you're not going to work out in front, get to a distance where you're safe. He stood there at a bad distance. No man's land.
To the head he goes with a left hand. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. All-out war. Back and forth they go, trading blows halfway through this round.
No, I've been to smorgasbords where you can eat all you want. You can just keep going back to that buffet line. Well, this is where you get all the punches you could ever ask for.
Andre Bishop's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Antonio Chavez is right in the way of that hook to the head. Oh, that had to hurt. And now he's targeting upstairs. Combo lands. Chavez is almost out of it there. Did you see that? Can he get up from this? He's done it before, but can he get up from a second time down? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
By knockout, your winner, Bishop.
Slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get